So you gotta clean out the gutters? So you gotta paint the shed? So you gotta wax the car? Why worry about it, man? The magical spirit fairy wizards will take care of those things for you. Oh wait, they won't. You gotta do them yourself. But if you're having problems getting started on things like that, hang around. For you, I might have a couple of simple tricks right after this. Hey there, it's Sean here, also known as Bits of Real Panther. I am so very glad that you could make it here today. I would like to welcome you both to my channel, apparently represented by this room, and to this presentation of Conquer Procrastination with 3 simple tricks. And remember, during this video, if you find yourself compelled to hit that like button, do not fight the urge. It is physically unhealthy to do so. Instead, just kind of let it happen. Okay, let's get rocking. So you have things to get done, but you just don't want to do them. Why? Well, chances are those things you don't want to do, they probably suck. If they didn't suck, you'd have done them already. Now, why is this? Why don't you just get them done? Because you come up with all of these reasons not to do them. And then A, you feel bad about yourself, and B, you waste a lot of mental energy having to constantly remind yourself, hey, I need to get this done, hey, I need to get this done, hey, I need to get this done. In fact, a 3-hour project procrastinated over 4 months equates to 4 months of mental energy wasted on just a 3-hour project. So then really, it is these excuses that are holding you back. Simply put then, the key to conquering procrastination is to eliminate the wiggle room of excuses. And on this point, I have for you 3 simple tricks. Number 1, you can defeat procrastination by telling your family, your friends, and your coworkers of your plans. Telling people of your projects in advance really serves to solidify your desire to get those things done. Now, why is this? Well, simply put, when you tell others of your plans, you instill in those people an expectation. You create an audience. It's like saying, hey guys, watch this. I'm going to get these things done. So, come Monday, and you're standing around the water cooler with Hector, and he asks, hey, how did putting up that whole new fence thing work this weekend for you? Nobody wants to be the person who has to confess, oh, I didn't get to it, I suck at life. No. People want to say, honestly, done and done. Because it feels good and it makes them look like winners. Number 2, you can defeat procrastination by eliminating distractions. Distraction, as the name would suggest, is the arch enemy of productivity. Common distractions include things like watching television or playing on the phone or taking a nap, things like this. So simply by not turning on the television, not grabbing that phone, not plopping down on the couch, you eliminate your extraneous choices and limit yourself only to working on those things that you want to accomplish. Number 3, and lastly, is to create a poop bucket. The poop bucket is my personal favorite device for overcoming procrastination. And I call it the poop bucket because it is essentially a container filled with a lot of very nasty things that I don't want to deal with. Now, how the poop bucket works is, it's just very fun to say poop bucket, but how it works is whenever you think of a project that you need to accomplish, you scrawl that project onto a scrap of paper and then throw that scrap of paper into the poop bucket. Then, when you have time to work on a project, you pluck at random one of those scraps of paper from the poop bucket and you set upon the task of completing that project. Now, why does this work? This works because whenever you know of a specific project in advance, your brain then will have time to fabricate a whole host of excuses tailored to preventing you from working on that project when the time comes. Oh, I was planning to clean the gutters this weekend, but I hear it might be chilly, so I'm not going to be doing that. Or, I was going to change the oil on the car tonight, but after the day that I've had, I'm just going to head home and have some beers instead. See, in these examples, knowing what was coming later allowed the brain to manufacture artificial reasons to not complete those tasks when the time came. Now, one variation on this theme is to throw a few blank scraps of paper into the poop bucket, or even scraps of paper with fun things written on them. This way, you won't be tempted to not draw from the bucket, because you might actually draw something that you enjoy doing. And that is that. I'm really hoping that you found this video helpful. And if you did, please do me the courtesy of punching that like button and leaving a comment below. Also, and if you enjoy watching videos that encompass what you might call campfire wisdom, please tickle that subscribe button and I can get to know you better. I was about to wink right there and I figured that might come across as a little cringy. Anyway, lastly, we have the word of the video, brought to you in full by these two fine features here. And that video word is kinophobia. Kinophobia, the fear of empty spaces. Keep your eye on the prize, and I will see you next time.